I had a lot of trouble growing up because I didn't have any friends really. I was made fun of a lot. There'd be people who would put their hands in front of my face and say, "How many fingers am I holding up?"
Same thing.
Same thing with you guys, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, what were things like growing up?
Well, every day was like wake up, go to school, come back home, and you stay there for the rest of the day. There were certain things that I wish I could do, like go out and play in the snow like everyone else. Because I heard kids through the window, we could hear that they were having fun. Only thing I remember is when I was 7, we went to McDonald's. And we went to the park. We rarely went outside. It was getting so bad that I wanted to die. But it was one of the decisions that I'm glad I did not make, because I would missed out on everything.
Do you remember that night when I first arrived?
Oh yeah, I do. Because I certainly didn't know that there were other blind people except me and my brothers.
You didn't believe me that I'm really blind. So I'm like, well, yeah, here's my cane. And then you left and came back with a book. And then you put my hand on it, and it was the Bible. You couldn't believe that I actually read Braille.
This made me feel like I had a person that I could trust, because I didn't trust anyone.
I took you guys individually to learn how to use your canes better, and we just go to the corner store. And I remember Leo. One day, the store clerk, she said, "Is that your son?" And, before I could answer, you put your arm around me, and you said, "Yeah, it's my dad." And I said, "Do you know what that means?" You said, "Well, you take us places, you protect us, you help us with our homework. Sounds like a dad to me." Whenever I hear you call me dad, it's the highest compliment to me. You three used to be in the same situation that I was, and to see you come out of that and to be the way you guys are now, it's impossible to describe how grateful I am that I get to be your dad.